That's right. Let's get this show on the road. Let's bring on Carl Cyrius with the Oasis Firm.
Carl, there is the man.
Welcome.
Good morning. Good morning, guys.
Finally, right? Finally?
Finally, the day has come.
Yes, it has. Welcome to the show. Carl, congratulations on becoming the new host of our Tuesday noon Leads Group. Congratulations. You're doing a spectacular job.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's official now.
Doing a spectacular job. Yeah.
I'm too legit to quit.
Oh, there you go.
Yes.
But let's go back, right? Before we get to like the business and the thing, let's go back to Carl. Who's Carl for all our viewers out there?
Yeah, where'd you grow up? Tell us something about yourself.
Yes. I was born in Haiti, raised in Haiti in a province. That's where I was born and raised. I came here when I was 14. Went to high school over here and then went to college. I had some scholarship and I decided I didn't want to be a broke college student and went to the Marine Corps. That's true story.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I've been in this Leads Group now for a year and I didn't know you were in the Marines. Thank you for your service.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Appreciate it.
How was that experience? I don't even know. Like, I think it's just so amazing. You know what I mean? When people like dedicate to the service of others.
You know what? A lot of people don't know yet, but the Oasis company is probably one of the fastest growing credit consulting companies, credit repair, credit consulting companies in Broward County. And a lot of people really don't realize when they start thinking about, I want to buy a house. You know, the first place you need to go to is not your realtor. The next place you need to go to is not your the loan officer at the bank. The first thing you need to do is find out where you stand credit wise, and if there needs to be improvement, you're the man to do it. Tell us about your company and all the services.
Absolutely. So we're really known for credit repair. Like you said, we're one of the fastest growing in Broward. And that's not just us saying it. If you actually type in the company name on Google, especially if you're in a vicinity where we have our offices, we will be on top of the first page of Google. We have over 150 reviews and 100 and like only 2 of them are not 5 stars. Yes, I'm very transparent, so you can definitely like find us on there. And what I really want to share with the listeners, the difference that set us apart from us and the other people is when I tell you, hey, I know what you're going through, I really mean it. And reason why you can't tell that is because I've been on the same shoes that you've been in. Like Mr. Michael was mentioning, a lot of people, they say, hey, I want a house, let me go to a realtor. And then, oh, I need some money because I don't have all of it. Well, I need to go to a mortgage broker. And sometimes that's when they're getting the news like, hey, your credit is not where it needs to be. And they realize actually the first step for us or for them is to come to us. But I'm able to walk them through the entire process from A to Z because I myself had to work through the entire process from A to Z, from fixing my own credit to get my own house, which we just closed on last week.
Congratulations. And I have to ask this, were they chamber members?
Which one? The people that helped me with getting the house? Yes.
All right. Good.
There you go. You got to keep it in the family.
Yes, you do.
That's
absolutely.
But what an amazing journey, to be able to have gone through that process and now be able to be one of the fastest growing company in our county. You know what I mean? And be able to share your journey and help others. I think that's just amazing. So thank you. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your business.
Add to it. One thing I definitely want to share, like I almost was not here right now for us to do this interview because last year, as the pandemic is going through, things getting more expensive, inflation, everything factored, I thought about leaving and moving to somewhere else because I have a lot of children and we need more space. So we really were planning to go to Texas. And because I'm also part of the chamber, I was like, man, I know some great people in the chamber. If I could just, put my head down, hustle and grind, maybe, I could get over on that. So thank you very much, guys, for helping me grow to where I am today as well.
Wow. What a story. And it is, the chamber works if you work it, right? Like, we're not saying, that's Michael Miller saying, like, don't marry the chamber, but like date us every now and then, and you're going to see some results.
Absolutely.
And I always say to everyone, givers gain. And that's not just in the chamber, that's in life in general. And you have that mentality. And I think that's why so many people are drawn towards you, and how integrous you are, and really how honest and upfront you are and forthcoming with your past and how you got from where you are to where you are now. It's an amazing story. It's an amazing path that you've taken.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining me along the way and helping out, showing me how to maximize my benefits, of being a member of the chamber and how I connect with everybody, introducing us. Like, that really helped out a lot to change my business.
Like when we first met and when you first kind of started in the chamber, and just like to see kind of you coming out of your shell a little bit and just becoming like more confident as a businessman and as a leader. So it's beautiful to see. Would you want to share a couple things about your experience in Leadership Hollywood?
Absolutely. When I was joining, it was, it was a little bit mixed emotions. When I went on the website, it's like I got the courage and I'm like, okay, I want to join into this. And I'm like, oh, you didn't need a resume. And I'm like, I haven't had one of those in so long. I literally had to update my resume, and I sent it to my mom. And my mom was like, oh, you sound good, son. And I'm like, oh, there's no way they're not going to let me in. If my mom say it's good. So that's
Mama says it's good, it's good.
Yeah, yes. Mama doesn't lie.
Mama knows best. Mama knows best, truly. So the program has 9 days, and each 9 days focus on different things, and you get to learn a lot. I say one of the main things that had me join the program is because it sort of lets you know you will have access during those days to different things. And it makes things very practical for me. Like, where I'm from, it's a very small town. We know everybody on a, name basis. The house don't even have numbers. We don't have no mail system. Like, everybody know everybody. So for me to be in this big city, I tend to be somewhat lost. So I joined for the access, and also keep remembering, guys, the 5 people you have around you, you kind of tend to become the average of them. So I wanted to be like great people of, like you, Kat, and so many other people. And, it helped out. It changed my life. It changed the person that I am. And I think you could testify the first day you met me, and today is not the same.
You are not, sir. You are phenomenal then, but I think, you've elevated, right? You've elevated to a proud, strong businessman, and I love it. And I'm here to see your journey continue, and I'm here to help you grow your business to the fastest growing in the country. Like Michael Miller and I are taking over the country. This is the Greater Hollywood Chamber of Commerce serving the world now.
Amen.
And everybody's going to get serious about their credit repair,
Absolutely.
It's only the smartest thing to do. You're talking about something that could save you hundreds a month or tens of thousands of dollars over a period of the life of the mortgage. Yeah. But to our listening audience, any helpful hints?
Yes. And just so you know, I'm one of those people that do what I do for people that don't have the time to do it themselves. I don't do it for people who don't have the money. So I'm always open to giving out the bank. And as a matter of fact, I have a special offer for people, which I'll put in the chat. But for the listeners specifically, I'll put it in the chat. But advice I would have for people is monitor your credit. You have annualcreditreport.com, which is mandated by the government that they give you a free credit report a year. And there's 3 main bureaus. So what that means is that every 4 months, you could go to one of the bureau and monitor your credit. And if there's anything like you're not aware of on there, you need to get on top of it ASAP, because you don't want to buy a house with somebody in North Dakota and, they don't pay it and now they're coming after you. It is really that serious. I literally have encountered those things where people use people's name to buy a house with their own credit. So best advice I can have for you is monitor your credit.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Any parting words, Kat?
I'm in awe. So we are gonna have to talk to Carl about these how to find these 4 things. I'm like, and they're free. Like, I don't know why everybody is not checking their credit for free. every 4 months. Like, that's just no brainer.
Yeah.
Add it to your calendar, people. Add it to your calendar immediately. Like,
One last question that I have. What are the three majors and what is Experian?
So Experian is one of the three major credit report agency. You don't necessarily want to call them bureau. It's really like messy to kind of get in touch with the technical term, but they are credit report agencies. There is a bunch of them out there, but mainly three are being used, which is Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion.
Right.
They are independent of each other. So I'll give you a quick gem right now. Typically, if you're dealing with a company that have the capacity to report to all three of them, and you see a report on one and not the other one, that kind of gives you a leeway. Why? Think about the telephone game when you were a kid. Somebody says something, by the time it comes back around, it's completely different. Okay. So it's kind of the same thing happening with your credit report. So and so say you got this from there, and then they're reporting it. Now, if somebody else buy the debt, they usually don't have the documents for it. So what they end up reporting might be not in line with the contract that you signed, which is an easy technical way to get things off your credit.
Wow, that is amazing. And for these types of advice and everything else that you're not going to share with us for free, of course, how do we find you, Carl Cyrius?
Yes.
My name that I go by in a credit world is Credit Czar. Caesar is CZAR. Also, I put it in a chat group. I have a special website for people that listen. They come to this website. Our usual sign-up fee is $247. For just listening to this podcast, we'll do it for free and waive that fee for them.
Ooh, sweet. Ooh,
Can we post that on member-to-member discounts too, or just for the listening audience?
Oh, no. If they are chamber member or connecting with a chamber of the family, you could post it on member-to-member discount for the month of September. And also, if I may just add to this, some people might have service members. For the month of September, to do sacrifice and commemoration, every service member, they get to also start their journey for credit repair for free. And I just couldn't help to not exclude certain people. So that also include firefighters and cops. And of course, very dear to my heart, nurses and teachers.
Awesome.
Amen.
Oh my God. Thank you. This is huge, guys. This is huge. And this is how you can also support your community and your fellow members. And that's amazing, Carl. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Check them out also at the oasisfirm.com. Oasisfirm.com is Carl Cyrius. Do you want to give your phone number?
Yes, best phone number to reach me out since we're local is 954-859-7000. Remember, guys, I was in the military, so I have a lot of friends and family that are all over the place in the world. So if you just so happen to be in another state where you need a toll-free number, is 833-88-OASIS. So 833-88-OASIS. That's what it is. And Oasis is 62747.
Yay. Thank you so much, Carl.
Thanks so much, Carl. We hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Same to you. Thank you very much, guys, for having me on your platform. I'll continue to help. And, if I could ever be of help for any of you guys, you know where to find me.
Yeah. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Carl.
Appreciate it. So you heard that here. You heard it first. Any one of our members or anyone in that are in the service that includes police, ambulance,
first responders,
responders,
teachers,
free, $249 is waived. Get to him now. His phone number once again, 954-859-7000, theoasisfirm.com. Check him out or come to our website to find him. Thank you.